Hey everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with a project share. It's actually a video response for Eileen's birthday giveaway challenge. And most of you know who Eileen is. She is Eileen Payne here on YouTube and I think also on Instagram. She does a lot of lives, and so she I think it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings. So sometimes I'm able to catch it before I go to work, and I just feel like I know her, but she just cracks me up. She's like the funniest person on who does lives. Like her and Christian are pretty funny. But anyway, I decided to do this giveaway challenge only mainly because I wanted to just send her something for her birthday, and to show her support for her, her giveaway challenge. And I like went in two directions, so it doesn't totally match. So I'm a little disappointed in myself for that. But I wanted to just share with you what I came up with. So this is actually Tasha's Craft Caddy, which she is Tasha's Craft Corner here on YouTube, and she comes with up with a lot of good tutorials, like from scratch, where you don't have to use a die or a machine like a Cricut or something like that. And so that's kind of my style of crafting. I like to do a lot of things manually, and so it's I thought it was really cool what she had done. And her original purse design, well, it's a caddy, but it looks like a purse. And she had used these she used binder rings, or you can get the D rings like from a sewing supply place. So I was going to use mine, but when I thought about it and I thought about what I really wanted to do, I decided that instead of doing that design that she had using the rings, which it looks really nice if you use it that way, but I really wanted to do something that was inspired by this picture that I saw. And part of it is because some of the things that I'm gifting her is Disney related. So I saw this Kate Spade Minnie Mouse bag a while ago, and I kind of remembered it while I was making some of these projects. And then I want to say it was Sabrina Ann who had done a similar bag before, but I can't find the video, so I don't know. I can't confirm if she actually did one before, or if she even had a tutorial on it. But I decided that I was gonna just try and make it on my own. And because I had a lot of things to put inside, I decided that I should do a bigger purse than what I had originally planned to do. So earlier, a long time ago, I had made this bag out of like one 12 by 12 sheet. I think it was 12 by 12, and it was just a little purse, and it's really cute, but I think it wouldn't have held as much things as the craft caddy did. So anyway, going back to the design, it's very simple, right? It's just mainly a black purse. Oops, sorry, that's my food. I didn't add the chain because I wanted it to be a little sturdier, and I thought if I add the chain and like jump rings, then if she decides to pull it from that, it might not hold very well because there's so much stuff inside here. So instead I just did the regular small handles, like the ones on the top. And the main thing that it's Minnie Mouse is the polka dot bow. Now, I was having a hard time with that because I don't know why, but for some reason I don't have any big polka dot paper. So I was a little like upset because I know I had before, but I think I must have donated it, thinking I wasn't ever gonna use huge polka dots like that. But whatever, that was my fault. So the other distinguishing thing that makes it Minnie Mouse is the mouse ears, right? So at first, like I said, I was going to use these binder rings to in place of the D ring, but then I thought it didn't really look like the purse, and that's the whole reason why I decided not to do that. So lucky me, I had a long time ago I had made samples of all of my bow dies, and I had a lot of bow dies back then. I think I actually destashed a lot of them, so I don't have as many bow dies anymore. I believe this is the Ellen Hudson one. I think that's the name of the die. And I bought it. It's actually a Biggs die, and I put it together. And I had all of them made on like you can actually probably find the video, but I had put it all on like a big piece of paper, and I had actually labeled which dye it was so that I could just look at it and then decide, which bow dye I was going to use. Well, since then I had gotten rid of some of the bow dyes, and so the chart wasn't actually a good reference for me because I didn't know what I had or what I didn't have. And so I thought I should just use the bow from here because it's perfect, right? It's the polka dots. So Eileen, sorry, I had to like recycle the bow to get the effect that I wanted. But hopefully, you understand why I had to do that, because I was like, I can't find any polka dot paper. So anyway, then after you add the bow, you just have to add, the circle. So I just punched, I think it was a 2.5-inch punch, I think a circle punch, and then I just hit it behind the bow. So that's what it will look like. And then once I take everything out, I'll show you what the purse actually looks like, without all that stuff inside. And then so here's the straps, and it's just the 12 by 2-inch, and then you just score it so that it's more sturdy. And then on the back I decided to make smaller bows. Now I was really gonna try and use the other bows that I found on that same reference thing that I made, but the only two that were kind of the size that I wanted were two different bows, and I thought if they were next to each other then you would be able to tell that it wasn't the same. So that's why I decided not to use this bow, these bows, even though I would have matched the front bow better. But sorry, Eileen, I don't have any more polka dot paper for you. So I just used the other bows that the other polka dot paper I've been using, which is actually a Christmas doodlebug paper. So you can see inside there's like Christmas poinsettias in there. But anyway, so that's how I decorated it, and I kind of like how it came out. Like there were so many different versions of the Kate Spade Minnie Mouse bag. Like there's one where there's like an actual mini here, and then there was a backpack version, and there was all these different purses, but I just wanted to keep it simple, and I really wanted to try and achieve that Kate Spade look because she's one of my favorite bag designers. Like usually on Black Friday, that's like the main store that I go to. But anyway, so inside the bag, I decided to just refilm this whole thing since I have it all packaged up, and I'll put it away nicely. But inside, there is this other part here, which you don't have to include, but I do like the fact that it keeps things separated, and it holds it better together nicely. So anyway, I did make that little other extra add-in piece, and I didn't adhere it down. Like you can actually adhere it down into the bag, but I didn't do that because then you can just pull it out and then not worry about it. You can pull it out and like move it around. So in this case, I had it in the middle, and then all this stuff was like taking up too much space, so I just moved it to the front, and anyway, so that's what I did. So let me just kind of show you my thought process and all the things that I was gonna be doing here, but I didn't. I went on like 2 different tracks, and so I don't know. Okay, so let's just start with the stuff I had intended to give her, which was we start with the memory decks card. So let me just start with that because that's what the whole challenge was about. And I had started by looking for purple paper. I was gonna use Doodlebug Cupcake, but that one hardly had any purple, so I went with the next collection that I wanted to work with, which was Magical Birthday by Simple Stories. And then I just kind of put together things that I already had made out of my stash. So I had these bears made. I already had this flag made, which I shared in a previous video. And then I made these little rosettes. And then I wanted to add a shaker, so I just finished off one of the shakers that I had already pre-cut. And then I had a paper ruffle here. So I don't know how much I really love this memory decks card, but this is the first time I've ever made one. I finally got the punch, the Heidi Swap punch, so now I'm able to actually enter these kinds of challenges where they ask for memory decks cards. So anyway, that is the it's nothing like special in terms of like the design. All she told me was you can go with like a 4x4, so that's what I did. And I gotta still put my information on the back. I gotta remember to do that before I mail it. But anyway, so this is what I did, and I had all these other ideas. And then when I asked her, or she said, you just do you know, like whatever you want. And like then I got like kind of freaked out and I didn't know what to do. So anyway, this is what I came up with. Hope you like it, Ilene. So that's my main entry. And then, of course, you know, it's her birthday, so I'm going to give her, like, other stuff. So I was trying to go with the same paper line, which is Magical Birthday. And I had made some extra embellishments. So I did make the flowers that Lori is famous for. And I used that same paper. So I made a set of flowers. I made a set of pinwheel embellishments. And then I did give her some of the small rosettes. So that was like the main things I was planning on doing. And then I found that I had purple sequin. So I decided to, instead of like repackaging the whole thing, I just covered what it already had. And then I just added in one of the pinwheel embellishments. So that's how you can use it to decorate it. And then, because she was into like the whole Disney in September thing, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to give her some Disney in September stuff. So then I went through all of the stuff that I had on hand. And then I just kind of got carried away. So let me just show you all the things that I did. So this is actually clip art that I had purchased from Etsy. And it's like all the different Disney princesses. And it's that kawaii look that I like. So I just printed up a bunch in 2 different sizes. And I cut them, I fussy cut them for her so she doesn't even need to do that. But then I wasn't sure like what type of Disney she was gonna do, so I just did all of the ones that I had gotten. So there's some of the classic princesses, and then there's some of the newer ones, including Anna and Elsa, which I think she's working on Frozen stuff, so I think hopefully she'll be able to use that. I did decide to package up some of my embellishments that I got from AliExpress. These are all Mickey related, so they're those shakers. I think she just got some of these, some patches, some little felties with glitter, and then these are resin pieces. And then I used one of the coffee cups that I made and I added it to a paper, not a paper clip, it's a clothespin, and then use that to help close the bag, decorate the bag, I guess. So this is, because she likes purple so much, I decided to give her a bunch of purple embellishments and I packaged them all together. And then I did add one of the Mickey head ice cream bars, and then again I put it on a clothespin. This is actually just other like non-purple and non-Disney. So I just packaged them in one, and these are mostly like patches and felties, glittery, like, and so I just included what I thought was cute. This is one of my other Mickey embellishments that I made, and again on a clothespin. Here I decided to give her some of the Mickey head beads, and I think she was working with these colors early on, so hopefully she still is. And then I added one of the Mickey bow clothespins. I decided to give her the Mickey Mouse cotton candies that I made, and some of the Minnie Mouse heads. I think that's most of it. Okay, and then finally, or not finally, but I did decide to make her some bottle caps. And so I just decorated it the same way that I did Christian's one. So if you haven't seen, I already sent Christian a package earlier of die cuts. And I had these huge rosettes already pre-made that was just kind of sitting around in my stash. So I decided to use it on this project. So I did the same thing. I made a polka dot bow, and then I added Mickey's head in the middle. And then it's on a clothespin so she can reuse that as well. And then the bottle cap charms, I did something similar to what I did for Christian. So I added the glitter paper behind it, and then the Mickey head on top of it. And then I added some charms and tassels. I did do a Disney in September 2020 PHA challenge, which is the same one that I made for Christian. And then because Ilene likes purple, I made her a purple one that just says PHA, and then I added a couple hearts and charms and the tassel. So I don't know if she's going to be using it or saving it or whatever. That's up to her, what she wants to do with these items, but I just wanted to personalize it somehow, because I think that's always fun, that you might not necessarily make yourself. So, and then this one I just made recently. I did do another video, so I'll try to share the 2 cameras that I made. But this is the one that I made to look like Minnie Mouse. And so you pull the lever and then you can have an image appear. So it's called the Magic Iris die by Lanfan. So you can watch my other video because I explain a little bit more about it. But I decided to make the camera look like Minnie by using the polka dot paper again. I added gold embellishments this time. This is also one of the bows from that you know, like the ones that I had on that board. So this one I thought kind of looked more like Minnie Mouse's bow, so that's why I used that one. And then I was gonna make this into her birthday card, but then I decided I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might still do that, but I didn't do anything, so she can actually use it as an embellishment if she wants to, like if she's gonna do a mini album or something. I don't know, Eileen, I'm not sure what you're doing for Disney in September, so I thought maybe I'll just put a post-it note and that'll be her birthday card. I don't know. Sorry, Eileen, I'm just trying to like figure all of this out as I'm doing this video. But anyway, and then so now you can see what the bag looks like when it's empty. So like I said, this piece will just come out, and I did put a bow on the back, so when you look at it from the back you'll see 3 bows instead of just 2. And then like I said, she can just take that out and then not even use it, and it looks more like a box or a basket than it does an actual purse. But like I said, I just needed more room because as I was packaging things up, I was like, oh my god, this is a lot more stuff than I had initially thought I was gonna give her. So anyway, that is my project share for the giveaway challenge. So I am going to try to mail this off soon so I can meet the deadline. I also have Gina's swap or not swap, but Gina's challenge that I also have to mail. So at least I'm getting stuff done, because I was kind of worried I wasn't going to meet everybody's deadline. But anyway, Eileen, I hope you have a great birthday, and I hope you like all the goodies you've been getting from everybody, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!